feeling good, check out this next package of the Lost and Found sisters and how they found each other. Finally, check it out.
I'm Kila.
I'm Dixie.
And I'm Cassie.
And we're the Lost and Found sisters.
With the holidays coming up, everyone is very hyper-focused on family, and you guys have a very unique story. What does it mean to be the Lost and Found sisters?
Well, we found each other in 2020 from a DNA test.
Okay, so you two grew up together.
Yes.
What was your life like growing up with one another?
Our life was very colorful growing up. There's a lot of us that lived in the same house. Our grandmother raised us. We didn't have a lot. We had each other.
So growing up for me, my parents were in and out of prison. My grandmother raised us. Obviously, she had to work a lot. So my sister basically was our mom by the time she was 10 years old. So life for me was just rough, hard, trying to be as normal as possible without everybody else realizing what was going on.
Right.
In the family.
So y'all two had one another, but you didn't know these two existed. What was life like for you?
Well, I was an only child, so I was kind of spoiled, I guess. I was a spoiled brat, but my mom was still very colorful.
Yeah. So you were an only child, and now you've come into this family. What's it like having sisters now?
Busy, really busy. So there's 4 sisters and a brother, and my goal has been to get us all together at one time.
Yeah.
And you can't. It's impossible.
Cassie's 6. I'm confused. I see 3 sitting here.
So there's 6 of us. So originally there was 4 that we knew existed. We found another sister back in 2002. And that from Nashville also. So she wasn't our first surprise though. And she came along 2.5 years ago.
So the holidays are coming. Are you planning to blend your now new family members?
Yes, I have been trying forever.
Yes, we are. The past year or so, we've gathered here at my house, and now we go to Kila's a lot. Mm-hmm. So, but we do plan on getting together for the holidays.
All 6 of us in one room.
It's a whole lot of chaos and fun.
How's y'all's life been different now that you've gone viral on social media? Because you guys, if you haven't checked it out, they've gone very, very viral sharing their story.
Well, we definitely put the fun in dysfunctional. Going viral, it's opened several new doorways. We've got our podcast going. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We have other things in the works right now, but basically it's just been more of a bonding experience than anything.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a weird type of therapy for the 3 of us, just exchanging stories like, what it was like growing up. So I think it's more of a therapy, a bonding thing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've said from the beginning. I wanted to do a podcast because I think it is therapeutic.
You mentioned all these different platforms. Where can our viewers follow along? Because you guys, I've been hanging out with them all day. It's been wonderful, and you're gonna wanna hang on to every word. Where can they follow you?
So on TikTok, we are My Lost and Found Sisters. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. We launched our podcast 3 weeks ago. We've got a great producer, Trent Denson, with Spread the Positive. You can also listen to it there. We're on Apple and Spotify also under My Lost and Found Sisters. And you guys like, subscribe, and follow.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I want to be a lost and found sister.
Come on, girl. The more the merrier.
All right, guys, I can't get enough of these Lost and Found sisters, and I just said I want to be one of y'all, and they have come to donate their coats. Let's start with Dixie. Dixie, what does this event mean to you? Because I know it's special.
If it wasn't for people donating to us when we were children, we would not have had coats or Christmas.
Yeah. So this event means a lot. Kila put out a whole, how did you get all of these coats?
Well, I sent a Facebook group out to all my good friends and just asked for money to donate coats to kids.
Yeah, and y'all have so many. You did this in how long?
I sent it out Wednesday night. So it was in less than 24 hours that we got like $500.
Right. And y'all, as you just saw in the package, these two grew up together, and Kila grew up elsewhere in Nashville area. Cassie, tell me about growing up and why these coats mean so much.
Personally for me, like when we were growing up, if it wasn't for different organizations like the Forgotten Child Fund and stuff like that, we would never have had Christmas, or we would never have had coats either. Yeah. So it's thanks to everybody's and their generosity that helped these kids who are, less fortunate than others.
Yeah, and even though y'all were not together growing up, you said this was the same impact for you as well.
Yeah, there was times that I was less fortunate, and we had to reach out to organizations. So it feels good to give back.
Yeah. So tell me about what it feels like to give back to this community.
For me, it just feels like so many people have done so much for us while we were growing up that, we want to turn back. And now that we're blessed with the opportunity to help other people, us and our family and our friends, just all come together, and we want to give back as well.
Continuing to pay it forward. Dixie, tell me about the coats in your hand and what it feels like to give back to this community.
Oh, it feels amazing. I mean, growing up, not having much, it's just amazing to be able to give back just a little bit.
All right, we've been so happy. Thank you so much for letting us share your story. It is such a cool story. And you guys, if you want to meet the Lost and Found sisters, they're here at Hamilton Place Mall right now, and we will be here until 7 p.m. So everyone, make sure you come to Hamilton Place Mall, right across from the Belk, across from the old Sticky Fingers. Donate a coat. It's so simple, so easy. You just go right through the line, and you don't even have to get out of your car. Lost and Found sisters are out of the car because I'm hanging out. All right, you guys, stay tuned. We'll be here until 7 p.m.